I'm the captain now.
Welcome to Captain Investing.
How's it going, investors? This is the Captain with the Captain Investing, and today I want to bring you a video highlighting ARK Invest. They are a company that offers ETFs, and if you look at their track record, they oftentimes beat pretty much all other ETFs on the market, and we're going to do a quick rundown of the company today and who is behind it. So getting into it, things that will be touched on: what exactly is ARK Invest and what services do they offer? We're going to go through the chart movement for their 5 biggest ETFs offered. We're going to go through the performance up against other well-known ETFs, pros and cons of investing in ARK Invest, and my thoughts on ARK Invest. Let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, we want to establish who exactly ARK Invest is. They are a company that is founded by Cathie in January of 2014 with 2 things in mind. First, they have a focus on disruptive innovation in a public equity market, and second, to open research as a sharing economy company. So right off the bat, what does that tell us? They're going to be looking for companies in the market that offer innovative, game-changing products that they see in the future as having a huge impact on the economy. This company, at its core, is a think tank of experienced investors and portfolio managers who look for companies to add to their ETFs that have a solid future potential to disrupt respected fields. So if you look at a lot of their ETFs, they're geared more towards forward thinking. 10 years down the road, their products are going to be the thing that absolutely causes a revolution in that technology. And we're going to get into which funds they offer exactly. So first up, we have ARK-K, which is the ARK Innovation ETF, which focuses on the best risk-reward opportunities. Second up, we have ARK-Q, which is the Autonomous Technology and Robotics ETF, which focuses on autonomous technology and robotics. ARK-W, which is the Next Generation Internet ETF. ARK-G, which is Genomic Revolution ETF. ARK-F, which is FinTech Innovation ETF. We have PRNT, which is focused on 3D printing, and we have IZRL, which is the Israel Innovation Technology ETF. Okay, now we're going to go over the charts for the 7 ETFs. The first one is going to be ARK Innovation ETF, which started COVID, was around $32, has since moved up to $98. ARK-Q, which whenever the COVID first started was around $26, has since risen up to $62 as it sits today. ARK-W, again $39 all the way up to $117. ARK-G, which was sitting around $25, has since risen up to $73. ARK-F, which is a fintech, was sitting at around $18, is now sitting at around $43. 3D printing, around high 13s, sitting at $26.85 now. And the Israel Innovation Technology Fund was sitting at around $14 and has moved up to $25. So we're going to look at the performance versus the leading ETFs. Some of the ones that I've found that a lot of people tend to invest in. You have SPY, QQQ, VU, VTI, IWV, and all of these have a year-to-date daily return. SPY has around 13, QQQ is 36%, VU is around 13, VTI is around 13, and IWV is around 13. You come over here, this is going to be the ARK Invest ETFs. ARK-K has 96%, ARK-Q is around 68%, ARK-W is over 102%, ARK-G, which is the genomics, which has gone crazy, is sitting around, I think, 114%, and then ARK-F, which is sitting around 80%. So as you can see, the performance of these ETFs far outpaces the other leading ETFs. Right now I have pulled up the expense ratio. As you can see, the only downside to ARK Invest ETFs I feel like is the expense ratio, but when you're making the kind of gains that have been seen over the last year, the expense ratio is pretty negatable. As you can see, most of these are 0.20 is the highest over here. It's 0.75, 0.76 for ARKW. Next slide, pros versus cons. So what this ETFs offer is portfolio diversification and risk management. Passive management. So if you want to step back and let somebody else manage the stocks that you are invested in, this is the easy way to do it. They have proven performance, which is helmed by a woman many consider one of the top investors of our time. Longer hold and equates to a lower tax rate once your profits have been taken. Daily updates on buy and sell for each ETF. They put out a daily update on what was bought and what was sold in the regarded ETFs. So some of the cons is the expense ratio is higher than most top ETFs. They offer small dividends, if any at all. ARKG is the one that has the highest dividend, and it is 1.58. And future market uncertainty is a con because we're not really sure what the next year of the market's going to look like. My final thoughts on ARK Invest ETFs. These ETFs offer a great opportunity for investors that want to passively invest and reap in long-term gains that will likely beat the market. The daily updating that they do on their buy and sell alerts gives transparency to what you're investing in. Looking at the firm's performance gives great confidence that the investing long-term is going to be a sure winner. The higher expense ratio seems to be a non-issue based on the incredible returns. And I can't say enough good things about the ETFs going off the leadership, performance, and long-term hold that I imagine in the next 5 years is going to double, triple, quadruple. These technologies are all technologies that's just now entering the phase where they are really blasting off. You got they're invested in EV technology with Tesla. With fintech, you're getting like Square and a lot of game-changing stocks. So I can't say enough positive things about ARK Invest. As we come to our last slide, as always, invest in your own DD and understanding of a stock. I'm not a financial advisor. Please feel free to subscribe and leave a question in the comments, and I hope everyone makes a ton of money and stays green over the next coming months. This week I should have another video coming out on Bitcoin, and then I'm also in the works of doing a couple other individual stock videos. So if you enjoy the content or want to see more, please go ahead and subscribe. Give us a like. Tell your friends. Get more people in. I want to do a live video here soon. And if you guys have any stocks that you want to see me do, please feel free to leave a comment, and I'll try to get on it. All right, guys, take it easy.